See, when you at that phase in your life, and when you at a point in your life where you grinding and you building towards something, you know what I'm saying? You trying to get yourself set up financially or whatever it is, you gotta be selfish. You feel me? And I know it might be kind of hard for some of y'all because it's hard for me. If you're not a selfish person and a person that's only concerned with yourself and the betterment of yourself, but you actually put other people before you put yourself, you gonna struggle with this. You feel me? Because it's something that I struggle with myself on my journey. You know what I'm saying? Trying to come up and trying to increase my financials and, you know what I'm saying, reach my goals. But you gotta understand that in order for you to get to where you want to be, it's gonna come with some form of you being selfish just because you that much locked in. You know what I'm saying? And some people take being selfish as a bad thing, which it is in most cases. Being selfish is a bad attribute in you know what I'm saying? It's a negative connotation to have, you know what I'm saying, put on your name, is that you're a selfish person, But in some cases, you need to be selfish. So when you in that grinding phase, in that building phase, and you trying to accomplish your goals and become successful and be as great as you can be, you gotta be selfish because you gotta be aware, you know what I'm saying, of what it is that you trying to get done and what it is that you trying to accomplish. And sometimes other people could set you back. Let me say that again. Sometimes other people could set you back. And you got to be selfish in the form of, nah, I'm going to listen to myself and I'm going to do what I want to do. You feel me? Because God put these plans, these ideas, this vision in your head. So when I say be selfish, it's not coming from a standpoint of being negative or, you know what I'm saying, like not sharing or none of that. But it's being selfish with your intentions, being selfish with your time, being selfish in what you give your energy to. You feel me? Being selfish with your time, being selfish with what you give your energy to. Because you know where you at in your life. You know you trying to get it by any means. You know that you grinding. You know what I'm saying? You got this vision in your head of where you trying to go. So you might not always be able to be there to please everybody or do what everybody wants you to do because you on a mission. And what I mean by some people could hold you back is, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes some of y'all might be in relationships and they might want y'all to, you know what I'm saying, travel here and there and go on dates and do this and, you know what I'm saying? Like when you dealing with your lady or when you dealing with whoever it is that you dealing with in a relationship, in a partnership, they're gonna require, you know what I'm saying, some attention, and they gonna require some active dating and some bonding, which is cool, but you and that person gotta understand that, look, I'm on a mission, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to set us both up for the betterment of our life. So we gotta delay gratification in order for us to get to where we wanna be. And sometimes you might have a partner that might not understand it. That might not understand that now is not the time to take trips. Now is not the time to continue to go on dates and do all this. You feel me? Because I'm on a mission. So I'm trying to build something. I'm trying to stack my bread. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, put us in a better place than we are now. And man, me and my pops be having these conversations sometimes, and he'll tell me that, you know what I'm saying, as a man, you're not gonna always get a pat on your back, in that you're gonna have to make sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of tough being a man because you got to make those sacrifices. Well, your woman might want to go do this and go do that. You know what I'm saying? She not worried about, you know what I'm saying, like the stuff that a man have to worry about as far as being a provider and things of that nature. A woman might say she want a provider, but shoot, what is being a provider to her? That's you funding whatever it is that you funding. I'm not saying that you paying all her bills and all that stuff, but you know what I'm saying? Like you being a provider, you providing that woman with security, safety, and all that stuff. And you know what I'm saying? some financial stuff that she want to throw in there, but they don't talk about the other side of being a provider, which is the man have to make sacrifices. He have to call shots in the relationship that might not be what she want to hear at the time. You feel me? Or any relationship. You feel me? It could be a friendship or anything. You know what I'm saying? It could be with your homeboys. Like, you might have to call some shots for yourself and be like, nah, bro, like, just going out every weekend, I can't keep doing that. You feel me? I can't keep hopping on the game with you. I can't keep going to the clubs with you. I can't keep going to the strip club and popping bottles and getting sections and stuff, because I'm focused and I'm locked in. I'm dedicated to what it is that I got going on, what it is that I'm doing, because this right here that I'm working on is going to set me up for the long run. So many people out here is so short-minded. Like, they can only see for the now, but they can't see what's in store later on down the road. You know what I'm saying? Then times is hard out here now, so people really just living in the moment right now. They not even worried about, you know what I'm saying, what their life gonna look like in the next 3, 4, 5 years from now. They too busy trying to get it. They too busy trying to, you know what I'm saying, survive now. And then, you know, you got these YOLO, live life. I mean, I forgot even what YOLO stand for. Oh, you only live once. I'm tripping. My mom like, you only live once and all this. You know what I'm saying? So you got so many people that's living for the now, and they not even worried about, you know what I'm saying, setting themselves up for the future or what their life gonna look like for the future. But you gotta be selfish with your time and your energy and say, okay, like, is this holding me back or is this moving me forward? And if you come down to the decision that is not moving you forward and is not progressing you in some form of fashion, in some type of way, then you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. And then you just gotta go all in on yourself, because you know who you are as a person. You feel me? You know what moves you. You know what ideas you have. You know what I'm saying, where it is that you're trying to get to. So you gotta really hone in on yourself and be self-aware that, okay, like, I can't be wasting my time on BS, or, you know what I'm saying, deploying my energy into areas that where it don't need to be deployed right now, because I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to grind. You feel me? I got somewhere that I'm trying to go. I got somewhere that I'm trying to be. So whenever you in this phase of building and establishing yourself and, you know what I'm saying, grinding and trying to set yourself up for a better life, you got to be selfish. You got to be in isolation. And yes, it does get boring. You feel me? But that's going to show yourself, all right, how bad do I want this? You feel me? How bad do I want to be successful? How bad do I want to obtain my goals? How bad do I want to, you know what I'm saying, become successful at whatever it is that I'm trying to become successful at? You can't give your energy and time to everybody, because guess what? You're going to be trying to take care of everybody and please everybody. That really you hurting yourself at the end of the day, because you spraying yourself around too much. And I know that's something that I struggle with myself, because I want to help everybody. I want to be there for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that they could call on me. You know what I'm saying? All that weight on my shoulders. But I also got to be like, look, I can't help nobody else if I'm not helping myself. You feel me? And then too, you know what I'm saying, you calling me with all this that you got going on, and now it's weighing on my mental. Now I don't want to sit up here. I ain't got the mental capacity to sit up here and make videos. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever it is that you're trying to do, whatever it is that you're trying to be successful. Because now my mind messed up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm an empath, whatever that means. But like, if somebody, you feel me, struggling, they going through something, I feel that too. Like, I feel that on my end. So now I'm down in the slums. You know what I'm saying? You came to me and I'm trying to help you out with your situation. Now I'm down in the slums. Now I don't really feel like doing nothing for real. So you gotta pay attention, you feel me, to where you giving your energy. And I'm not saying don't help nobody. Like, don't help nobody. But if you got the mental capacity to, and you got the, you know what I'm saying, if you got the mental capacity to help somebody without it hurting yourself, You know what I'm saying? Or stopping your motion or stopping what you got going on. Then go ahead, slide, you know what I'm saying? Help them out for a little bit. But then you always got to make sure that you putting yourself first. You got to evaluate every situation and be like, okay, if I put my energy over here, dang, why y'all ain't tell me I had some white on my lips? Had some lint, some on my lips. Why y'all ain't tell me I had some lint on my lips, man? You got me talking in the camera and I got lint out on my lips. But anyways, back to my point, like, if you gotta pick and choose where you displace your energy, bro. At the end of the day, you gotta pick and choose. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to be bummed out, tired from helping other people, and you ain't did nothing for yourself. So you have to be. Selfish in a sense. Hold on, yeah, I got a text message. Just responding real quick. That's my pops right there texting me. But yeah, man, like you gotta be selfish, you know what I'm saying, with your time, with your intentions, and what it is that you trying to set up for you and your partner, or whoever you trying to, you know what I'm saying, help whoever you trying to set your life up with. You feel me? Like I said, it's not coming from a place of being negative, or it's not coming from a place of, you know, like you just wanting everything for yourself. Like, nah, but when it comes to you pursuing your dreams and your goals and your aspirations, and you know what I'm saying, you see a certain life for yourself, you just gotta lock in, bro. Like you gotta lock in on that. You gotta lock in on it, and you just gotta tell yourself, like, look, I'm doing this for the betterment of me, so I can get to where I want to go. Then once I get to where I'm at, you know what I'm saying, or I'm in a better predicament or a better situation, then I got more time and more energy, and you know what I'm saying, just more mental capacity to spread myself around. But if it's hurting you, bro, you gotta let it go. If it's keeping you back, you gotta let it go. You gotta always put yourself first when you in this mode like this, bro. And it might be tough for some of your family members to hear it. It might be tough for, you know what I'm saying, your partner to hear it. But if they really support you and they really, you know what I'm saying, understand that you trying to make something for yourself and do better for yourself, then they'll support it. You might them seeing you doing it might encourage them to do it. You feel me? It might encourage them to lock in on themselves and do better for themselves. And then if they don't understand it, then fuck you gotta let it go. You feel me? We cutting dead weight around here. Like we cutting dead weight around here. If it's not helping me get to where I want to be, you feel me? And it's a distraction, then you gotta let it go. But you gotta be selfish with your time, and you gotta be selfish with your energy, and you gotta go all in on yourself, bro. You can't have no excuses. You can't have no distractions. You gotta lock in and be focused. And that's the message I'm gonna leave y'all with today, man. Hey, look, we had 153 subscribers. We almost had 200 subscribers. If you're enjoying the content, man, you know what I'm saying, hit the share button, like, subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm building a great community over here. If there's any topics that or ideas that you have that you would like for me to speak on and touch on, you know what I'm saying, and talk about, then just let me know in the comments, bro. Y'all know I'm willing to chop it up with y'all anytime. Follow me on Instagram. It's the same as my YouTube. Its.lowkeyced. Hit me in the DMs on there too. You feel me? I'm making myself available to y'all to help y'all out. And then 2+, you know what I'm saying, we could spit game with each other, because really some of y'all that be commenting on my stuff, bro, like y'all be helping me out. You feel me? Y'all be giving me the motivation to keep going and keep dropping these videos and keep coming on here talking to y'all and spitting this game. You feel me? Because I am a bit of a loner. You know what I'm saying? I do just do my thing. I'm locked in. I'm focused on me and where I'm trying to get to. So I don't really talk to, you know what I'm saying, a whole bunch of people or make myself available. But when I come on here and I see that y'all receiving the message and, you know what I'm saying, y'all agreeing or y'all getting y'all thoughts across, man, and y'all telling me how much the videos help y'all, man, that really push for me to keep going. So I always appreciate y'all, man. Like, it ain't nothing but love on my end for y'all, man. Thank y'all. Keep subscribing. Keep liking the videos, man. And it's your boy. I'm going to catch you next video. Love. Peace.